Are you passionate about survival? Or more importantly, food? I know I am. And this is the demonstration for you if you said yes to at least one of those things. Now, today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a really, really good tuna melt. And I drew some inspiration from my mom, who would make tuna melts every day when I was growing up. I was allergic to most fish, so this tuna was really special for me. And I was also one of those weird kids that really liked tuna. So let me shed some light on you guys today. And before I get into the ingredients, there are going to be a few disclaimers for allergies. If you are allergic to dairy products, gluten, or tuna, this is not the sandwich for you. I know, you're missing out. But without further ado, let's get into this. Now, you're going to need 2/3 of a stalk of celery. You're going to need about 3 to 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. You're going to need 2 slices of whole wheat bread. I know, emphasis on whole wheat because it's really a good source of fiber. And it's really good for your soul. You're going to need about a 1/4 block of mozzarella, which then you're going to shed. And you're also going to need about 1/3 of an onion, which you will chop. You'll also need 2 5-ounce cans of tuna, 1 clove of garlic, which you'll chop up as well. And you're going to need some olive oil for both your bowl of your tuna mix and for putting it on the pan. And we have our bread. So over here, after you've chopped up your celery, your onion, your garlic, and you've shredded your cheese, you're ready to put it into this bowl and mix it with the other 2 cans of tuna. And it should look something like this. And then so now we're ready to put the bread on the pan. Now you can come over here for just a closer look. And as we do this, I'll actually tell you guys both some really good nutritional facts on tuna and some really interesting facts on tuna as fish. Now we're gonna wait about a few minutes for that, but I did some research on tuna fish, and I found from Catherine Kelly at softschools.com that the biggest tuna ever recorded was 22.4 feet long and weighed 1,600 pounds. That's about a size of a small bus, maybe even longer. Now, with nutritional facts, tuna is also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which is good for both your skin, your hair, and your heart. Now, it also contains nitrate, which is also good for your heart as well as your immune system. It is also known to reduce hypertension and also reduce the rate of heart disease. Now, I obtained that knowledge from Sarah Ipatenko, who worked with tuna nutrition at healthyliving.sfgate.com. Now, all the ingredients in the making of this demonstration were from the fine people down at Klamath Falls Walmart. Now, I think we're ready to put our tuna on. You can come over here and see just a little bit closer. You want to put just enough to where there's about a 1/2 inch layer on the bread, and it's okay if you get tuna in your pan. There are also a lot of alternatives to making this sandwich. And then what we'll do next is putting another piece of bread on top of that, and we are going to flip it and add some more butter so we can really get a golden brown type of color in the pan and on the bread. Now you can actually come here and look that it's a little black, but that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. This bread won't come off, but that's okay. And then basically you're gonna let it sit for about another 1/2 minute or so. And then, so I'm actually going to get into the alternatives that you can make with tuna melts. Now, you can actually replace your greens, your celery, with both lettuce, pickles, and even green peppers even. Not to mention that you can also mix up your cheeses, like your mozzarella. You can integrate some pepper jack, you can integrate some American cheese. You can really go any way you want with this. Now, we're just about done today. And the other side should look something like that. And then now, we actually have our finished product and what we wanted it to look like. Now when we cut it, and when you bite into it, you're actually gonna, there's some cracking, and that's gonna be perfect. And then when you open it up, you're gonna see all of your ingredients kind of mixed into one color. The only thing you'll really see is your celery. And the tuna is gonna be really, really hot. So just be careful. Now, you can also do this kind of style of cooking by throwing butter into your pan with both BLTs, grilled cheese sandwiches, and I also did a little research on top of the nutritional facts and the facts on tuna fish that I found at the Smithsonian.org. And our friends at the Smithsonian said that even though there is no recorded data on the beginning of tuna melts, the tuna melt was actually a very prevalent item on the menus in 1940s and 1950s American diners. Now, this menu also featured the BLT, the grilled cheese, and it was just a very easy way of having a nice meal. You can have it cold and it could just be a tuna sandwich, or you can add some cheese into there and you can melt it down and have it nice and hot. It would warm you right up. Now, before I wrap this video up, I wanted to once again thank the people at Walmart where I obtained my ingredients. And what we went all over today was, first, you want to chop up all of the items that you're going to mix, your garlic, your celery, your tuna. You want to separate that from your can. And your cheese, you're going to apply all that into your bowl. You're going to mix it and add a tablespoon of olive oil. And then you're going to put it on your toasted bread. And then as the bottom half of that toasted bread is nice and warm, you're going to flip it over on a new side of bread where that side would warm the other half of the tuna in the middle of as well. And without further ado, I would like to thank everyone that helped in the making of this video, and thanks for watching.